Hi, this is Sonali again. Welcome to Sona Motivates. Sona motivates you to eat healthy, be happy, and enjoy every moment. So, extremely sorry for these technical difficulties, and we are starting our Facebook Spice series once again. So, welcome to Spice series week 5 Asafetida, 3 health benefits of this weirdly named spice. Even though its name is so weird, believe me, it has a little meaning, and it also there are a lot of other names to this spice as well. So, we are going to continue with this. But first of all, thank you very much for joining in today for the Facebook Live who are joining in right now, and for all those who are watching later the video. So, thank you very much for joining. Don't forget to leave your comments. So we would really like to know what kind of spice you would like to explore with us. So make sure you name the name of the spice after this in our comment section. Okay, so let's go back to Asafetida. So Asafetida or hing, which is popularly named in India, is also named as devil's dung or food of God or stinking gum. So it's called devil's dung because it has a very pungent, typical fetid odor. That's how the name came, Asafetida, and fetid means it has that kind of odor to it. It's with foul and pungent odor. And food of God is very popularly used in Ayurveda. So a lot of people think it came directly from the God, and it is also used in many other. I think it's used in some kind of voodoo and all kind of healing processes as well. So Asafoetida is very popular spice, but I haven't seen it in any of the supermarkets here, and we get it mostly from India and Indian stores. So that is one of the thing about Asafoetida or hing that I didn't see them around here. Okay, so this food of God is super important spice in South Indian cuisine, from the south of India, and even from the Maharashtrian cuisine. So let me see who is live here. Yeah, I'll just refresh my page, and let's see who has joined us now. Okay, there are a couple of people. So welcome back, guys. Thank you for joining in, and let me see who is here on the Instagram. There are a couple of people here too. Thank you very much for joining in. Okay, so what exactly is Asafoetida? It's actually a gum. It's a latex gum. So we have seen the previous spices. Some of them were bark, some are leaves, some are seeds, some are buds, and interesting enough, this is a gum. So the roots of the rhizome plant are dried to form a gum-like structure. They are dried to make it gum or latex, and that's what this Asafoetida little small chunks, or you can say lumps, are formed, and then you can break them as and when needed in the cooking. That's how they can be used freshly, or usually we buy it in this powdered form. And this is very, I hope you guys see it. It's okay. Yeah, probably, because of the focus. Okay, can you see it? Those who are online, just give me a thumbs up so I know you have seen it. Okay, this is how it is. So this comes in the hi Nimisha, thank you for joining in again, and extremely sorry for our Facebook live problem. So this is how the Asafoetida or the hing looks like, and it is very common in our Maharashtrian cuisine. As the name suggests, it has that fetid foul smell, and it delivers a very smooth flavor to the dishes. Okay, but what happens, the more you cook its own flavor, it changes the flavor, kind of like a onion garlic kind of flavor it gives to the food. So for the sattvic diet, for if you are up to eating the sattvic, or you can say very yogic kind of food, where you think a lot about what kind of food you have, like which works on your subconscious and your conscious eating, what you can say the mindful eating kind of thing. That's when this Asafoetida comes in picture, because a lot of yogi or sattvic eating people believe that they don't eat onions and garlics and those kind of things. So at that time, this hing or Asafoetida is used very often to give the food the proper aroma and flavor. So this it has, due to its complex mixture of sulfur, so this is very high in sulfur. So because of that the more you cook, it gives that onion garlicky flavor to your food without adding them actually to the food. Okay, so this is how the Asafetida is used. And I see Sampada joining me again. Hi Sampada, thank you very much for joining in, and thank you for interacting. Please leave any comment or question if you would like to ask about hing. I'm sure we all use them, and have, if you guys have any kind of home remedy for this hing or Asafetida, please leave it in the comment section so we can discuss about it. But yes, the first and the most important thing of this Asafetida or hing is it helps reduce bloating and other stomach problems. So this is very um, uh, commonly used in our households to get relief from bloating or the gas or IBS or for flatulence. So this is super commonly used. Mostly vegetarians love to use hing in their food because of high intakes of lentils and beans and all those broccolis and cauliflowers and those kind of gassy vegetables. So this is a great friend for all the vegetarians if you start using it. And even a pinch or two pinch is more than enough. And most of our dals and all kinds of lentil cookings, we make sure that we use this Asafetida generously. And then let me read this. This is a very important part because since it has that anti-spasmodic and anti-inflammatory properties, they help the health issues related to the stomach problems. So I do remember, when the kids are smaller, even for the infants, what we used to do is, if they are suffering from any kind of belly issues, any, if they are having any gas problems and stuff, usually that's what we rub this the pinch of Asafetida around their belly button. And the colicky baby will be very calm right away within few minutes, because after massaging it properly and doing some kind of those techniques with their feet and making relieving the gas from their tummy, it really helps them a lot. So this Asafetida is very friendly for all those who have, gas issues, or even for the babies, or even for the little kids. If you don't like using this in your cooking, the most important and a very easy way is to warm a little water, maybe half cup or so, and add a pinch of Asafetida or hing to it, and drink it right away. And especially for an empty stomach, it has a lot of health benefits. And the third health benefit, even I was surprised that it can be used for those kind of things. So please stay tuned here for the last health benefit, because it's very important. So guys, I do see Nimisha was explaining us that we add drop of water and pinch of ink and apply on belly button to release gas. Exactly. I remember me using the powder directly, because it was very soft, the one I brought in. Not, it wasn't from the stores, because the stores one is slightly granular. I can feel the, the granules, but the one we make at home is very soft, and it was very smooth. So that's why we could use it on my son when he had this colic problem. Yeah, then this was our first health benefits, that it helps reduce bloating, other stomach problems and gases. And I do remember that it is also used for all the ladies, usually the girls, if they are having any kind of menstrual cramps in the cycle, this is used. So what my grandma used to do is, she will have the jaggery, because jaggery is a sweet kind of, it's a form of molasses. So she will use the jaggery and this hing, and then she will make small tablets of those, and she will keep them ready for us. Maybe, we had one kind of bottle at our home, and those were always there. So we just ate it for because it was sweet. So we just ate it just like that, like a candy, and it did help a lot for the cramps. And it is also used for irregular periods. So if any of you guys have irregular periods, this really helps to regularize the cycle. So this is mostly all help all the issues related to stomach problems are solved with the help of the hing or Asafetida. Now Asafetida is a monocarpic plant. So monocarpic means they bloom only once. So this these plant, the hing plant, it blooms only once when it is around 5 years old, and as soon as it flowers, it dies. So as soon as the flowering part is done, it dies. So that is something I learned about, and I thought it will be a very good to share with you guys that these Asafetida is a monocarpic plant. It dies as soon as it flowers, but there are a lot of cultivation is going on in India for Asafetida, so there is no problem of worrying about whether it will be enough, but we do use a lot of hing in our cooking. Now the second and the one I have witnessed the use of hing or Asafetida is it's super beneficial in treating insect bites and stings from bees or wasps. So what did you not know, Sampad? I would like to know, so please do leave the comment about it and we can talk about it. Yes, but in menstrual cramps we use these small kinds of hing tablets. We always used it, and I even used for my daughter, and it helped her a lot. The second health benefit I was talking is in treating insect bites and stings from bees and wasps. So what happened, where I used to stay back home, we had a jaggery shop near our home, and I don't know whether you guys have seen it, but jaggeries are sold in kind of these blocks, a big blocks. And oh, one time flowering thing, yes, something I learned new too. So these jaggeries were sold in this block, and there were always bees around that part. The shop always had a lot of bees around this, and wasps also. And while I was walking through, oh my god, I had one bee bite me so hard, it almost I started bleeding right away. It was so bad, and I think they leave their I don't know the English name, but they leave their teeth or something inside, and it was hurting so much. At that time I very precisely remember that my aunt, what she did is she took this hing or the Asafetida and water, and then she made the paste of it and she put it on the sting, and within few minutes I was pretty small, but I was crying so much, but I still remember within few minutes I felt relief, and now I know why, because it has that anti-inflammatory properties. Asafetida hing has those kind of properties, so it helps relieves pain and inflammation and helps reduce the toxic effects right away. And see, so I didn't know that we could use hing that way until that time, but since then, any kind of insect bites, and especially for mosquitoes and everything, this is always inside. So they leave the stinger inside. Thank you very much, Sampada. I didn't know the name. Okay, so it's called the stinger. So that bee or the wasp, it just left the stinger inside my feet, and it was hurting so much. So after the pain subsided, my aunt took the stinger with the help of the nail clips. So it helped me a lot to get relief. So I do know that a lot of insect repellents and mosquito to ward off mosquitoes, Asafetida is used. Hi Sunita, thank you for joining in. So do you guys even know that if you are camping or something, you can take this hing with you and leave around your tent or on your dining area while you are eating, because most of the mosquito, you can get a lot of mosquito bites, so this helps a lot. Now let's that's I just told how we can apply this Asafetida. Thank you Nitya for joining in. Thank you. I'm so glad I'm seeing all familiar and awesome faces. So this is how so far we have seen that Asafetida can be used for all the stomach issues. I'm sure we all know about it. The second one was it's helped in treating insect bites and stings. It really helps to relieve the pain and right away. And The next and the last one is, even I was very shocked to know about all these, because I had no clue that we can use Asafetida for lowering blood sugar. Yes, it also helps us lower blood sugar. Just add hing in your food in any form, and even you can, like I told you, drink in a warm water on an empty stomach in the morning. It has anti-diabetic properties. Can you believe this? Oh my god. So hing helps maintain stimulating pancreatic cell. It helps in stimulating those pancreatic cells that are responsible for secretion of insulin. This decreases the blood sugar level. So if you are having this hing or even the fenugreek powder, like I told, cinnamon, I'm sure with all these spices and these health benefits, you will you can, you don't have to have these medications as such. You can work on yourself. Of course, you have to have, like I told last week, that we have to have the healthy diet, we have to exercise properly, but we also can use these kind of spices to for our benefit. So yes, uh, hing or asafoetida has that ability to lower your blood sugar. And even more shocking is, it also helps in reducing high blood pressure, and it can help you lower your blood cholesterol and triglycerides from your body. So how it does is, let me read this. It is packed with a compound called coumarins. So this hing, it's packed with a compound named coumarins, and that help in improving blood flow, and it prevents unwanted blood clotting. So that's how this helps lower blood cholesterol, high blood sugar, and triglycerides from your body. Isn't it amazing? We have known about just about the stomach issues. We have always used hing for the stomach issues, but and of course I knew about the insect repellent thing, but I was so happy to know about knowing about how hing can be super beneficial in lowering blood sugar, lowering your high blood pressure, lowering your blood cholesterol, and of course triglyceride from your body. So thank you, Monica, for joining in. Like I said, it's very very encouraging. Give me some thumbs up if you have watched so far. I'm going to recap everything before you guys leave, so you will know what's going on. So these are all the great health benefits of asafoetida and hing. So leave me in comment section how you use, of course, apart from cooking, we all use hing in our cooking, but apart from cooking, what do you know about hing or asafoetida? How do you guys use it? So I'm looking forward for your comments. Just drop some comments how we can use them. Have we ever thought that even a single pinch or two pinches of this hing can help us so much? Isn't it amazing? The more I learn with you guys and explore new spices, I'm so amazed and thrilled to know that these spices they help us in every possible way, and they're very less side effects of those. Uh, Okay, so now those who are watching me later on the video, or those who are watching me right now, if you would like to know where you can find these spices, please leave your comment in our comment section, that where you can buy those. We can help you find these spices, because you can easily incorporate them in your cooking when you can buy them. Like I said, I haven't seen these spices in the grocery aisles, in the commonly used in the grocery aisles nearby supermarkets. I have never seen those. Okay, so here is a brief recap of our asafoetida. The first and the most important one is, it helps reduce bloating and other stomach problems that we just saw. We have always used it. It is very very beneficial in treating insect bites and stings from bees and wasps, and it is also used as a mosquito repellent. And last but not least, it is help in lowering blood sugar levels. It can be used to reduce blood pressure. It can be used to lower your blood cholesterol, and of course even the triglycerides. So guys, make sure you use hing or asafoetida sparingly, or generously in your cooking. If you don't like the flavor, if you can't use them in the cooking, please add them to the lukewarm water and try to drink it right away, and first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Asafoetida got its name from fetid, means foul or pungent smelling, because of its sulfur content. It smells like that, but without even adding onions and onions and garlic, you can give the flavor of those to the your cooking with the help of this hing. That's what our next cooking class I'm planning to make. This is our sattvic cooking class, and I'm super excited because that's what I'm going to talk about. We are going to teach people how they can use this asafoetida or hing in their cooking without adding any onion or garlic, because it's supposed to be the sattvic class. So yeah, and that's when I got this idea that how we can make these, we can let people know about hing, is in our first class when we did the cooking class with Spicelicious series. There I added this in generously, and that's when we started, all the people started talking about how we can find them and where we can find them, and that was super exciting to know that I can really have one full class with these addition of these hing or asafoetida. Guys, this was it for today. I was actually very thrilled to know more about this spice hing, and I'm sure you are too. If you like anything about this video, please make sure you comment, and please make sure you share this with your friends who would like to know more about these health benefits. uh, if you would like to explore any new spice with me, make sure you leave in the comment section the name of the spice. And thank you very, very much for joining in today. And thank you all of those, and especially you who prefers watching this video later and still leaving me the comment. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching Sona Motivates Spice series. See you next week with the new spice. Thank you.